Alright. Hey, what's up guys? Chelsea, welcome back to Fate Grand Order, Summer 6 rerun. Last time we, got ourselves into a bit of a predicament. We were surrounded by a bunch of Columbuses, in the second cavern of treasure, and almost had a Steggy stolen from us. But then Kama showed up, and, you know, she saved us from the Columbuses, but also almost caved, well, the cave did cave in, but we were able to make it out in time, luckily. So, whew, that could've been bad. And we also did one of the mini scenarios where, Space, say, Shonagon, almost murdered us, but then say our universe, say Shonagon, was able to use the mallet that Space, say Shonagon, gave her to launch it into a dimensional portal or whatever. Yeah, it was a whole thing, you know. Hey Merit, I can't get you to Heavy 6. But yeah, now we are on to Section 4. Lost is to be feared. Yeah, I grinded a bit. I didn't want to grind too much, because I don't want to use up all my fruit before we're at the point where we have good nodes to grind. But I did grind up to 13.2, and I should get enough off the finishing the story node itself that we won't get locked again, hopefully. But we shall see, we shall see. Alright, let's go. Lost to be feared. Fighting a Lancer. Or Lancers. Probably multiple. Probably multiple Lancers. It'd be like that. A lot of the time. Most of the time. Like 90% of the time. Unless we're going into a boss fight, which, you know, probably not. From the Journal of Leonardo da Vinci. The Steggy is too cute for words today. Just like every day, really. Uh-huh. Still, I can't ignore what our very own director Gerdolf had to say. The first question is, does Steggy only exist in a singularity? And the answer is probably. Yeah, no, he right. The next question then becomes, did Steggy cause the singularity into that? I say, maybe? It's possible. Either way, there's one thing I know for sure. At one point, Steggy and I will have to say goodbye. No, Steggy! Oh, well. He'll live on in your heart, and that's all that matters. Their encounter may or may not have ever happened. They had never before crossed each other's paths, and their values and ideologies couldn't be more different. But perhaps the fact that neither one knew what the other would one day become made this incident indistinguishable from fantasy. I didn't lie. I never lie. There was a monster in that cave. There's no such thing as monsters. I'm positive about that. I hate you. I hate you too. So I'm going to the sea. Oh. Reasonable response, I guess? The big, wide open sea where you'll never be able to follow me. I'm gonna conquer the sea and make it my own. Who cares? There are plenty of fascinating things out there besides the sea. Just don't follow me. Don't you follow me either. And so they both turned their noses up and marched off in opposite directions. Did this really happen? Did they actually speak to one another? The truth lies far beyond the bounds of history and memory. Okay. Now we're in a throne room. Aren't they kind of weak? Oh, no, not to worry. Those are still from the very first mass-produced batch. Right. Rest assured, the new models will improve in quality and quantity, even as their costs go down. So, like, you'll keep coming up with new versions? Yes, absolutely. In modern parlance, it'll be just like how 7 went to XP, and XP went to me. That sounds like it's going backward, but whatever. And as long as I keep getting stronger, I don't care what you call it. Alright, do it. And make sure you get a hold of you-know-what this time. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Hemp, he doesn't belong with her. Only people overflowing with hopes and dreams like me have the right to cradle it.
I mean, Steggy chose her, so... Erm? I don't... Oh! I wasn't even connecting this to Windows. But, no, this has nothing to do with Windows, because it didn't go from 7 to XP, it went from XP to 7. But I guess how, what else would this be? Is this talking about Windows? Eh? Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting a real world meta joke, to be honest. I was just... When I read XP, I think experience. Not... Okay. You know, fair enough. Yeah, okay. I was in my head trying to relate it to actual, like, in-game mechanics, like a meta... Yeah, okay. That makes sense. No. Then what is ME? Windows 97, XP. Was it something between 97 and XP? Oh. I'll be honest, I've never heard anyone talk about Millennium, ever. Was it just garbage that no one talks about it? I swear I've never heard of Windows Millennium. Oh, okay. Morning, Da Vinci.
Morning. Is everything okay? You look like you're worried about Steggy.
Oh, he woke up bleeding last night. And he wasn't just hungry?
I know. I tried giving him some raw veggies, but that didn't seem to be it.
I think he misses something.
Oh, I see.
Maybe he misses his friends? It must be lonely being the only one of his kind. Yeah. Is he really the only one left? I mean, probably.
Yeah, I wonder. Scotland has legends of Nessie, and there are some theories that hold dinosaurs still exist in the modern era. I doubt it. No matter how many unknown mystics there may still be out there, this world just isn't forgiving enough for prehistoric
Creatures to have survived all this time. Yeah, no, probably not.
Unverifiable
Eyewitness reports are one thing, but when you're talking about living, breathing creatures... Yeah.
I just don't see a way where it's possible. So the very fact that Steggy's around is
at all is nothing short of a miracle. I mean, someone had to have laid the egg. Or not, because he's literally a holy grail, but still.
They're there. I still wonder how a Holy Grail turned into a dinosaur in the first place, though.
Maybe it was granting his wish?
No. I've only got a hunch here, but I don't think that's it.
Then maybe someone else wished for Steggy to come back to life? That could be it.
Maybe.
Whoops, sorry, Steggy. Okay, time for another day of adventure.
Morning, everyone. Let's start searching for the third treasure, shall we?
Yeah.
Foe? I knew it. Foe really does see Steggy as a rival. Don't worry, Foe. You're irreplaceable.
But first, I'd once again like a number of you to stay behind and guard the camp.
And one more thing. I'd like to gather any information we can find about those mass-produced Columbuses.
Okay, Mandarin, I'll handle that.
Huh? You want me to help gather info? Or you want me to help gather info? Me? Why me?
Now that's the look of a hero who was betrayed by his allies the moment he finally defeated the Demon Lord.
Did you defeat a Demon Lord, Mandricardo?
Anyway, you don't have to ask around if you don't want to. You can just tag along.
Okay, I'll come along too. Because I can't help but worry.
You have every reason to be worried.
So thanks, actually. Mildly concerning, but okay.
Then we'll go along too. Right, Rengoku?
Yeah. Well, I suppose 5. 4.5 servants should be more than enough for gathering information. So that just leaves... there you are. What, you holding down the camp today, Goff? Now stay behind with you then.
I am your interim safety officer and all that.
Excellent. I'm glad you didn't just forget that overnight.
Yeah, she wouldn't. Yeah, thanks for helping out, Canis.
Yeah, well, job's a job.
Yeah. True dat, sister. True dat.
You punks just don't stay out too late, got it?
Yeah, yeah.
Get back here as soon as you've done what you need to do. Preferably before sunset.
And by we I mean mostly Goff, will have dinner ready and waiting when you get back.
Okay. Alright guys, let's get going. We're off to find the third treasure today.
I'm sure this will go well.
At least have breakfast before you leave.
Right after we have breakfast.
Yeah, you can't go treasure hunting on an empty stomach. That would be ridiculous.
This seems like the place on the map, but...
But what?
All I see here is an ordinary forest.
Probably another hole again that you stick your hand into.
No, wait. If you look closer, you can see that other people have been here before. There's definitely something here.
You know, I'm kind of getting some Japanese vibes from this place. Just me? Like what?
Oh, right, maybe you don't see them because you're not as familiar with them.
Well, like, see those vines on that boulder? They kind of look like Shimenawa, the rope they use at shrines to mark and purify holy areas and trees and such.
Okay.
And then there are those bent and broken trees over there. Don't those kind of look like a torii gate? Heh. Even in a foreign land, I can't help but think about homeland. Guess you can take the gal out of Japan, but you can't take Japan out of the gal. Now that you mention it, I think I do see what you're talking about. Okay, why don't you choose the path forward then, Nagiko?
Well, really?
Intuition's important, and so is association.
Alright, you're on. You won't regret this. Just follow me and don't look back.
I feel like we're gonna regret this. Oh, my queen.
You sure letting that ditz lead the way is a good idea?
Well, not if you have any other leads.
Alright, Master, if you say so. Besides, I'm sure detours will provide ample
Opportunity for bonding.
I'll bond with you. Actually, I'm surprised you're still here.
And just what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I want you here. Don't worry.
Oh damn, you gotta see this, Chunmas.
I actually found something really weird.
Here, give me your hand.
There's no time to lose. Okay, we're just being dragged along. Did she just kidnap Master? Come on, let's go after them. Stand by! Wait for us! Ah, well. Overexcited servant. What's new?
Now what is it?
Why'd you stop after making us run all this way?
What did you find, Nagiko?
It does feel like there's something here, but it's a dead end, and all I see is a big boulder. Well, push the boulder out of the way! Okay?
Well, that's not all there is here. Look at those adorable tiny puppy statues. Not that they're more adorable than me. Certainly not.
Nope, they sure aren't. Real and true.
Oh, Master, you can be so mean sometimes. Okay, that's enough of that.
Let's just figure out what these statues could mean.
Good point. Well, there are two of them. Could that mean something?
Maybe.
That could definitely be the key to some part of this. What to try next?
Oh, I know.
Let me just grab these statues' necks and then what?
Rah! Where do you think you're looking?
Huh? The hell are you doing? That was our biggest clue and you just... Wait. Oh wow, the boulder we thought was a dead end is opening like a door.
Nagiko moving the statues must have done something. Yep. Whatever the trick was here.
She seems to have figured it out. Or was that an accident?
Nah. So these things are just like Komainu, which made it weird that they weren't facing each other.
So these are Komainu, whatever those are.
Yep. I figured something might, or
Komainu?
might happen if I made them face where they should. Well, Chanmas, impressed?
Actually, now that I look closer, I guess they're not like Komainu that much after all. Something about them screams cheap knockoff. You could have said something first. Jeez, you just immediately act on every thought you have, huh? Maybe because you're a berserker now? I feel like our archer self also does that a lot, but what do I know? I only know what she's like really from her interlude, so maybe not. Well, whatever. Let's see what's inside. There's a stone staircase here. It looks like it goes down pretty deep.
I see. So we're dealing with something like ancient sealed-off ruins then? Yeah. Oh, I like the sound of that. That could be delightful. I think it's safe to say we found what the map was leading us to.
Yeah, probably.
Which means the treasure must be down here.
There's only one problem. This passage looks narrower than I would have thought. Yeah, you guys told me that when I pulled for her. I just, you know, again from her interlude, her interlude is the only like. Oh, are you saying because Valentine's events, at least based off the one I've done, are kind of silly at times? So obviously the servant that came from it would be a bit silly. Or some, I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into that, I don't know. If you're hidden together and something unexpected happens, we could end up pretty much stuck. Tight squeeze or no, we should still have someone keep watch at the entrance. So somebody's gotta stay behind.
Well, if being small is an asset here, then Steggy and I are all set. I know, right?
An underground ruin with untold mysteries lying in wait.
We couldn't possibly resist something so exciting or enticing. I see. So being small is a good thing here, hmm?
Just form change? Like, oh, small, huh? Okay. When did you do that?
Well, swimsuit or not, I'm still me, you know. And right now, you're the only one I've got in my sights, Master. Putting my own personal taste aside.
If what giving you my brand of love in this situation requires is me being smaller, then small is what I'll be.
Well, Master,
Aren't you glad I'm here? Just to let my charms beguile you and fall deeply in love with...
what are you doing?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. My ears were covered. That conniving little Grand Duchess. You bitch. Flashing her famous Grand Duchess smile.
So who's gonna stay behind, Chunmus? I'm good either way.
Can I make a suggestion?
I think Nagiko should go with you, Master. You might need her help again to solve any other riddles you come across.
Well, really?
I mean, you do know we're talking about me here.
I do.
I'm not sure why, but it does seem like these ruins have a Japanese theme to them.
And it could very well be other mechanisms that fit the theme up ahead.
You've proven you're the one who's most likely to... you're the one who's most likely to notice them, Nagiko. I mean, you did find this entrance. Now, I'll admit I'm a little worried about what else you might pull, but your results do speak for themselves. I wish I could go too, but it looks like Mash and I'll have to stay behind.
So Senpai Da Vinci, Anastasia, and Nagiko.
That does seem like as many people as can go on this expedition.
I wish I could come along as well, but I agree that it's best if Achilles and I keep watch here.
Yeah, it's real important to secure an exit route when exploring enclosed spaces like this. If nothing else, you want to be sure those stone doors don't close behind you without a way to open them.
Well, come on, Master. I can't wait to see what this expedition has in store.
Probably nothing good.
Oh, haha, what's going on here? Is this all supposed to be Japanese style?
It looks like it.
Man, this is all so fishy.
I'm having a blast.
Are you?
Well, I guess you and the giddy Grand Duchess over there do seem to be enjoying yourselves. I like how it's the exact same sewer they always reuse. Or catacomb, or whatever you want to call it. Just, they stuck extra bits into it. You know, the Torii Gate, the shrine, the lantern. But other than that, the actual sewer itself is the exact same with the two branching paths suddenly cut out here. Just like, okay, well, we'll take this and add some more details to it. That's thinking smart, saving money.
Are you?
Oh, I already read that. Just make sure to stick together, okay?
Good point. Ruins like this aren't exactly known for being safe. Most places practically oozing mystics aren't. Oh, we'll be fine. If this were a normal cave, I might be worried about
things like bears, but this place has been sealed off for who knows how long, right? Yeah, that's a good point.
If anything dangerous was trapped in here, it would surely have died long ago.
I take your point. But it also wouldn't surprise me to run into some booby trap. About that. Gah!
There you see. Yikes. Well, there you go. A death trap. You're lucky it missed. Here, Master. Stay close to me, okay?
You'll be safe with me. Sure.
That's all well and good. But I think I'm hearing something
Slithering our way. Chimera? Maybe?
Looks like there are enemies here after all. Maybe these ruins have their own unique ecosystem? Or these creatures don't require energy to function?
Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Or maybe the Magecraft Guardians that manifested when the entrance was opened? I have a thought.
Why don't you figure out how these things got here after we stopped them from killing us? You know, it's a good point, comma. I like where your head's at. All right, Lancer. Lancer. I could go with Karma. I could. Or... You know what? Yeah. Sure, why not? Alright. This'll do.
Actually, could put Ibuki in front, actually. On second thought. Yeah.
To battle. Also, I've been thinking about it. When Summer Kama's banner is up, which should be tonight, I think? Or maybe tomorrow night. I kinda wanna pull for her. Just a little pull, you know. Hmm.
加減が難しいのよね。いきますわよ。我が望みを声にせよ。そういうのもあるよね。
Why did I not use the...
ごめんなさいね。
No, sadly. The only Persona game I've played is 5, and I didn't even get very far. Because, okay, and the reason I didn't get very far was because, like, I bought it, and literally 2 weeks after I bought it, and started to play it, or, like, 3 weeks, I think it was like 2.5, 3 weeks, but Persona 5 Royal got announced, and I was kind of just like, and I kind of, you know. So I bought an obsolete version. Great. And I lost interest. But is what it is. Plus I realized that was not a good stream game, I guess. Like, cause there was just a lot of micromanaging of things. Well, not micromanaging. There's a lot of walking around, I guess, is I guess what I mean. Too much downtime of things not happening, and
Heh, guess those snakes weren't really cut out for being guardians. Not that snakes can cut much of anything since they're, well, snakes. Whew. Oh, this is sticky. Is there something over there?
Oh. I was gonna rescue you guys if it looked like you needed help. Who? But I guess you were fine on your own, huh?
Huh? You?
Who? Who's you? What? Okay. I guess we'll find out in the next node. Clearly someone they know, though. I'm glad you're excited. But who exactly?
Huh? You?
Oh, Ishtar. Not gonna lie, I'm not what I was expecting.
Hmm.
Do they have beef or something? What was that stare down?
Were you gonna say something? I'm sorry.
That pause went on for so long that I completely forgot what I was going to say. What are you, a secret berserker? What are you doing here, Ishtar?
Huh?
There's treasure here, and treasure me. You know what? You know. Fair. Reasonable.
There's treasure here, and treasure means jewels, right? So why wouldn't I be here?
You might be my master, but that doesn't mean I'm about to let you snatch my jewels for yourself. Oh, Calamity Jane.
And I'm only here because this more aggressive Ishtarian forced me to come. That said, bounty hunting and treasure hunting do have a lot in common. So this isn't really...
Okay, so Space Ishtar is called Ishtarine. Outside of the Mohoyo event, someone said that she was just Ishtarin there. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. Or maybe they just didn't want to spoil because they knew this would come up in this event, maybe? This needs context, only Jane oh, okay, so just her personal nickname, not her, okay, I see, never mind. I hear you, okay.
That said, bounty hunting and treasure hunting do have a lot in common. So this isn't really my first rune delving rodeo. I just figured, okay, seems like fun, what the hey. Besides, skills are like anything else. Use them or lose them. Hey, you should be grateful. It's not every day you get to help out a goddess like me.
I suppose. Although I only brought her because of her scouting skills, but we do seem to get along weirdly well. Looks like I've already got myself a good find. Not you too, Jane.
Oh, a goddess of Venus who turns out to be no more than a fool lured here against her better judgment by the promise of treasure. What a joke. You had a problem with me, love goddess.
I don't know why, but something about your face pisses me off. Shouldn't you love her face? If anything?
If we're just now bumping into you here, then there must have been another way into these ruins.
Not that I'm too surprised. The passage, or maybe she's pissed that someone with that personality is using Sakura's face? Or not that she knows that, but that's why the feeling pops up. Oh. Not that I'm too surprised. The passageways might be narrow, but as a whole, these ruins seem pretty spacious.
So you guys are here for the treasure too, then? That's right. Looks like it's a race to see which of us can navigate these ruins and find the treasure first, then. What happened to you two?
Did the treasure put a curse on you or something? No, I think they're just like that, yeah.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
So on that note, let's get this race started.
Woo! Way to set the pace, Ishtarin. Well, see y'all later. Oh, and I'm pretty sure that wasn't the only trap here. I'd be real careful if I was you.
We need that treasure to repair the singularity so we can't back down from this fight.
Come on.
We're just gonna have to make sure we beat Ishtar to the treasure. But if we explain to her that the treasure is what we need to fix the singularity, wouldn't she... Well, maybe not. You know, I was gonna say, wouldn't she hand it over, but
It does seem that way. Fortunately, should be able to help us detect other traps.
Then why didn't you have him do that in the first place? It's a fair question.
And ruin all the fun.
This is supposed to be a thrilling expedition.
In exchange for your help, I'll be counting on you to solve any riddles we come across. You got it, Anachi. You handle the traps, and I'll do the thinky bits.
Okay.
Then my job will be to put
Master's nerves at ease.
by shrieking adorably
At every creepy noise and clinging to her for dear life. Don't worry, I'll give it everything I've got. Uh-huh. Right. I don't think that's actually a thing. But whatever.
Alright guys,
Let's make our way through these ruins. Aye, aye, Da Vinci. Sources believe that Wei Jing uses Ishtar as an informal attraction of Ishtar, Qin. Yeah, Ishtar is informal fiction. Sure. Of course, also, yeah.
Whoop, found a tripwire. So this connects there, which would lead to that. So I just have to cut it then. Snip, snip.
This is way more boring than I expected. What?
That's treasure hunting for you. You know, I just realized something. Pretty much all these traps are on the floor, right?
You can just float over them. I'm always floating, so do I even need to worry about them? What am I saying? Of course I don't. Until there's a tripwire halfway up, right in your line of floating, that you don't somehow notice. My goddess's intuition's telling me I have nothing to worry about. Uh-huh.
And since speed is of the essence right now, I think it should be fine if I go on ahead. Don't worry, I'll holler if there's any mechanisms I can't get past. Say a door I can't pry open with brute force or brute strength. So brute forcing your way through is your plan anyway. Not a good idea, Ishtarian. Traps like these are designed to lull you into getting complacent. You should assume they've already planned for people being lazy and thinking they can just stay off the floor and...
Yeah.
There you see. Now we got a giant boulder coming straight for us. Thanks, Captain Obvious.
I noticed! You didn't notice the trap, though.
Ah, crap, we're not gonna make it.
Oh, fine, if you can't run away, then I'll just do this. She just punch it? Did she just punch the boulder?
Heh, easy as pie. Sorry to interrupt your victory hair tossing, Ishtarine, but we wouldn't have had to worry about the boulder at all if you'd been more careful. Well, hey, at least I figured out a solution, right?
I guess, yeah.
Now we have to plan our route again, and there's no telling how far we might be from our goal. Goddess Mount, you should really try not to waste unnecessary energy. Okay, you've made your point. I'll let you get back to disarming the traps then.
All that aside, there really are a ton of them down here.
I wonder how Master's doing. Gang is doing.
Man, we're faring fairly well.
Oh,
I think there's something on the floor there.
Let's see what we've got.
It's a pretty simple mechanism, so as long as you notice it before you set it off, it's easy to disarm.
Nice job. Man, this is going great. Almost makes me feel bad for having so much fun. Well, I can see the next room. I guess this means it's our turn now.
Yep, you're up, Nagiko. Solve the riddle.
What in the world?
There's a huge hole in the floor. Yeah, with pillars with animals on them.
Wow, it's deep. I can't see the bottom. It looks like we can jump across using those tiles. Huh. They all have pictures of animals on them. I smell a trap. Yes, I think so too. But you can't tell just what sort of trap it is. Hey, over here. I think there's something written on this wall.
Alright, so we can only step on monkeys, horses, snakes, and whatever the last one was.
Sure looks like a hint to me. I'm guessing we have to follow the correct route to open the next door. And if we mess up, the trap activates. So all these floor tiles have pictures of animals on them, huh? Seems like that must be important then. I see monkeys, horses, snakes, and spiders. And they repeat. Heh. Now I see snakes, horses, and monkeys. It can only mean one thing. And that Chinese zodiac. Really? That's your answer?
But didn't she also say spider? Last I checked, spiders weren't part of the... I guess it's maybe saying avoid the spiders?
Really, that's your answer?
I'm pretty sure that's not it. But what if it is?
Him? Hey guys, check this out. There's something written underneath this tile. That looks like more pirate penmanship. And if it is, then we should be able to use Blackbeard's cheat sheet to decipher it. Cheat sheet, huh? Oh, it's just a 0 and an up arrow. And the arrow is pointing directly to the snake tile. Interesting. 0, 0, 0. And what's more, these tiles are... Uh-huh, I've got it. Great, so what's the answer? Now, all in good time, Master. I think for a riddle like this, you'll be more satisfied if you figure out the answer yourself. So go on, think about it. Of course, if you're really feeling stumped, I can always give you a hint. So what do you want to do? I want to try it. Great. So which of these 3 routes is correct? Wait, which tile had the 0 under it? The snake, right? The snake had the 0 under it? I want to say snake, monkey, horse, spider. Because the 0 is under the snake, so it's like tile 0, so it's your starting point. I feel like that makes the most sense. 224 is the answer. Okay, I was actually trying to do it myself, Arnold. I got it. Okay, let's give that route a shot. Just watch your steps, you don't slip and fall, okay, Ritsuka? Don't worry. If she falls, I'll go down with her. You hear that, Master? I'll follow you wherever you go. Even to the depths of hell or the edge of depravity. Tee. Alright, go back to your other form and then we'll talk, comma. Okay, snake, monkey, horse, and spider. Well... So was the number of legs ordered least to most? Pretty easy once you figure it out. I mean, that's not the logic I used. I just assumed because the 0 was under the snake, it was a starting point, but... Yeah, you know, the legs works too. I still have no idea where the zodiac thing came from, though. Even I know that spiders aren't part of that. Guess I let my entertainer spirit get the best of me. But seriously, doesn't it seem like some creepazoids were born in the year of the spider?
Like Mambo-chan? Read Ashidomen.
So I guess the more I thought about it, the more I convinced myself the year of the spider was a thing.
I swear. Alright, you idiot, come on. Let's just see what's behind the door we just opened. I mean, I see your point, but... You know, logic would discount that.
More enemies, huh? Figures. I guess not even the correct route can get us out of having to face demonic beasts.
No, wherever we go is always a beast. A beast ready to rip our legs off.
Alright guys, let's get them.
Don't let them eat Steggy.
Would they eat? Well, would they even eat? I don't know. Steggy is. Nah, they could probably eat him. Probably. Alright. Buff Ibuki to the gills. Crit. Crit. Nice, thank you.
Leave Kama alone, you boorish creature.
Hopefully Ibuki. Nice. Another crit. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I was being greedy with my asks. It's all good. Yeah, sure.
マカラでゴーゴー華麗すぎたりしません？いたずらしちゃおっと。何か呼んでみましょうか。
Way to go, Kama.
よくお眠り。
You the best. You're the best goddess we've got in our team. Bar none.
Yay, V-sign. Hey, come on, Anachi. It's victory selfie time. And funny faces.
Never gonna let that go, are you, Say, huh?
A few. Looks like things are working out pretty well so far. We should be able to explore the ruins in no time if we keep this pace up.
I hope you're right, Da Vinci.
Surely before any more Columbos get here. Surely no Columbos will come out to, hinder our progress, right? That would be ridiculous. Rider Archer. Yeah, sure. Shootin' Doji. She deserves some spotlight. Alright. Whoop, that's not what I clicked on. Nice, I was a little bit too far to the left. Okay. Bazzetto, get up there and show them what you're working with. I'm surprised there hasn't been a Summer Bazzett yet. I want Summer Bazzett, and I want them to use her Race Queen outfit from Carnival Phantasm as one of the Ascensions. That would go hard.
Well, this looks like a classic finish line. That certainly is a big door, isn't it? It must lead to the treasury. Oh, it's more Visas it isn't booby-trapped. Looks like it's not locked either. All we have to do is open it. Except... I wonder what's going on with that picture embossed in the door. Yeah.
According to the plaque next to the door, it seems to have something to do with the reason these ruins were made in the first place. Lily's a beach ice cream seller outfit from Steve for Spoilers.
I feel like I've seen...
Is it from later manga chapters of Emiya Gohan? Or today's menu for the Emiya family? Because I think someone said before that she was in later chapters the anime hadn't adapted yet. Or probably won't ever adapt, sadly. Probably gonna be stuck at one season forever. But... I don't know what else it could be besides that, though. Oh, As mentioned among. Oh, okay.
I think it's depicting a person who embodies a certain theme.
I can only decipher bits and pieces, but it looks like it's depicting the queen of ancient Zipangu. Really? Because that looks like Sei to me. Oh.
Himiko.
Lady Himiko? Why does that picture look like you? Did you sneak in here ahead of us and doodle on the wall or something? I mean, being a delinquent's kind of your thing now. You got the spray paint and everything.
Nope, hard disagree.
Plus, I don't remember doing anything like that anyway.
Besides, my spray paint's temporary.
It totally disappears after a while.
I can't tell exactly what era these ancient ruins are from.
But if some Caribbean pirates modified them somehow to hide their own treasure, then maybe... I mean, you're originally from over a millennium ago, right, Nagiko? They're calling her old.
So it's entirely plausible that a scroll or prescription or something bearing your likeness
could have made its way overseas like an ancient game of telephone. Yeah, maybe.
Whoa, come on, Daviko. You really think someone would vandalize old ruins like that?
Actually, that would explain a lot. We've already seen a bunch of stuff here that's sort of based on Japanese culture. It almost feels like they learned about Japan from crappy Western ninja movies or something.
Maybe that's why these ruins feel like a bizarre homage to my homeland. Never mind that now. We should hurry. We're racing to the treasure, remember?
And checking in with Ishtar and Jane. Oh, it took you long enough. Don't tell me you already have the treasure.
Oh, buck up. In fact, we haven't found the treasure yet either.
Guess you're all still hanging in there, even if by a thread.
I'm sure the mechanism to open the store's in here somewhere, but... you can't find it. I think I could have had enough time, but I don't know if I have that luxury.
Well, we definitely don't have the time to pussyfoot around. I mean, our opponents are right there.
Hi, how you doing? Time for plan B. You mean...
blowing it up? What? You got it.
I can work with that.
You might cause a cave-in, you know. Whoa, hold up. I'm vetoing that, you guys. You guys must have seen for yourselves how many tricky traps there were on the way here. There's no telling what might happen if we don't open the door the right way. I know that, trust me. I had my own close encounter with a giant boulder. But it's like they say, no risk, no treasure, right? Yeah, do they say? Yeah, I guess they do. Did I just make that up? Nah, whatever, still true. I mean, treasure, reward, same thing, really. It's no use, this worthless goddess can't think of anything but the treasure. She really is a worthless goddess, isn't she? I'm actually a little embarrassed to be a goddess right now. Alright, since this dead end is stopping us from going further, we'll just have to settle this treasure race with a good old-fashioned fist fight. Alright, Kama, go get her. It wasn't my first choice. This is not exactly elegant, but here we are. Oh, unless you want to concede, I recommend conceding. If you do, I might even let you get a whiff of the empty chest once I've taken all the jewels. Yeah, no. Yeah. Just shut up already. You say a fist fight's the only way to settle this? Fine. That makes things simple. Besides, this will be a great opportunity to show Master how useful I can be. Master, I'll have... VA? Question mark? Are you saying it's just Vey? Him keep scanning the room even when I'm fighting. It's V. But oh wait, okay, so V, just V. But okay, when we went through this back in Russia, I said V one time, and you guys said that wasn't right. I remember. That's why I was confused. What? Okay. I don't know. Good idea. Our only real goal is to nab the treasure. Maybe you guys were reacting to the way I pronounced it prior, and I don't know, and so it got mixed up with the delay. I don't know. But I said V one time, and I swear someone said that was wrong. I don't know. So you guys keep Ishtar busy. I'll try to find a way to open that door. If we can get it open first, we'll have a real shot at turning this around. Got it. You're a cheeky one, aren't you? Oh, that back talk's making me want to demonstrate who's top dog in our pantheons. No, it's not your fault, Gogeta. I think it was just weird. I think I said V while you guys were reacting to the way I pronounced it like a time previously, and so I read the wrongs
about the previous way I said it. And that made me, I think it was just a matter of like stream delay and all that, yada, yada, yada. It wasn't, you know, it's not your fault. I find it more funny than anything. It's not a big deal. All that back talk's making me want to demonstrate who's top dog in our pantheons. Maybe it's because I got some love goddess aspects myself. The hell would I know? I don't care who you think the top dog is. I just want to beat your ass. I tell you, apologize for being such an arrogant bitch. You alright?
Even as they traded insults, the two goddesses knew each possessed what the other lacked. And so it was only a matter of time until their
Unacknowledged attraction. Drew them to one another. Nagiko? Their hosts are sisters. So, okay. Too bad Karuchi's not here.
I bet she would love this.
The hell she would! Well, I mean, I guess just because the hosts are sisters doesn't mean... Well, you know what? Never mind. You know, forget about it. You know, don't worry about where that was going. Okay. Random cheerleading. Alright, sure. We just do full buster. Yeah. We'll just bust on him. I keep forgetting to switch Bazet back to First Ascension. Alright. Might be able to just kill Ishtar this turn. Yes. Good job, Shutanoji. Good job. What? Don't peek at my hand. It's cheating. I'm curious, is there an RNG element to Calamity Jane's Noble Phantasm? Like the cards she gets are like randomized, and depending on how good of a hand it is, it does more damage? Or is it the same every time? Because if it did have an RNG element, that'd actually be kind of cool. Although it'd probably be kind of frustrating at times. That's very specific hand. Oh right, yeah. No, I think we went over this in. Yeah, no, I just remembered. I think we went over this in Mihoyo because we had to fight her in Mihoyo event once. I remember now. I I just forgot for a moment, but yeah, now I recall now.
よかろう我が舌を喜ばせる
Alright, sorry, Jane. I feel like there should be a servant like that, though. I feel that'd be an interesting... but again, I guess not really, because it could be incredibly frustrating to use during, like, boss fights. So I guess that wouldn't really work. So she's a bit of randomness. Yeah. But that's just like the effect, right? Depending on the dinosaur, a different effect is applied. Which is, I guess that's fine. I was just thinking, like, if there was a random, like, raw damage amount based off of a fact, whatever factor, that could probably be, that probably wouldn't be a great, I mean, it'd be an interesting mechanic, but would be probably rather frustrating at times. And during like boss fights and whatnot.
Man, this takes me back. This is just at the time I had that huge shootout with the Kikyon Guardian. I accidentally activated those ancient space ruins. Man, those Kikyon particle beams are so pretty. You know, beams are a lot like flower petals in that sense. Especially when they scatter.
Ruh-roh. How about you treat me with a little more respect? How about you do something about that literally god-awful habit of taking everything you want like it's owed to you? Okay, I better take advantage of this opportunity while I still can. Oh, did you find the button? Oh, I think there's a hint in this broken monument. Only the Queen's visage. Key. It's a little fragmented, but it sounds like... Is Nagiko herself the literal key to...
Look, Fi just found a suspicious-looking indentation.
It's shaped to fit something like a human... like a human face.
Oh, that's what visage means. Maybe it means the key's a mask or something.
Nagiko, come here. Come here for a second. I just wanna... shove her face into it.
But we didn't see any masks on the way here. Oh, these are pretty old ruins.
Maybe the mask was lost over time. But we're not out of options yet. We know what the queen of these ruins looks like after all. So I'm thinking...
Heh, mind giving it a shot? Heh, you say no more, Deviko. I might be a huge delinquent right now, as my awesome outfit makes so clear. But the thing about delinquents is, they're super big on laying down their lives for their besties. Or so I hear.
Sure. Inhale, exhale.
Hup.
Yow! Ow, 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 ow! It's all rough, like a sandpaper facial. Ooh.
I see.
So instead of a mask of the queen's face, you're using a real face that looks just like hers.
I wonder if it'll work. Oh.
There we go. That did it. Come on, let's go. Kama's keeping Ishtar and Jane busy. Alright, you got it, Kama! Good luck!
Oh, I want a lot of treasure.
You can sled down this mountain of jewels. Ishtar's nose knows.
Really?
I had the impression that she's more talented at bumbling into some crisis or other, if anything. Oh, maybe I should keep stuff like that to myself?
Dee?
All
this treasure is really shiny.
But it's nothing we need right now.
More importantly... here it is.
The Grail, or part of one, in the map.
There you go. There's a good dinosaur.
What's up, Ritsuka? Huh? That looks like... Oh my, what a beautiful piece of amber. What is this, Steggy? Steggy! Why is he nuzzling the amber? Maybe he just likes it. Or he thinks it's food. Why not take it back with us? I don't see any harm in taking one tiny piece from this whole pile. Good point. Okay, let's bring it back. Can I have that, Steggy? Oh my, he really doesn't want to let it go, does he? Maybe it tastes better than it looks? Whoa. I'd better make sure he doesn't accidentally swallow it. Made it. Oh man, you guys beat me here, huh? Yeah, how do you think the door opened? Guess I got caught up in the battle. Did you see how self-sacrificingly I stalled her for you, Master? You can lean on me even more if you want. Yes, yes, you're the best. Yep, I saw. Thanks, Kama. By the way, Master, I've got a question for you. So, what are you planning to do with all these jewels? Leave them here? What? You're just gonna leave all these jewels here? Because you don't need them? Then does that mean I can have them? Sure. We just wanted the treasure map. Woohoo! Alright, I'll just help myself to all the jewels I can carry. You realize when you try to bring them back to Chaldea, they'll probably disappear? Probably. Right? Oh man, now this is the kind of work that makes me want to stop for a drink on the way home. Is it an earthquake? I don't know, it seems to be lasting an awful long time for an earthquake. In fact, I think these ruins are about to collapse. Shove some in your pockets and let's go, Ishtar. You're gonna have to leave most of it behind. It looks like Steggy agrees. I think she has a Swiss bank account somehow. You know, probably some goddess power. Maybe she can infuse it with divine energy and it sticks around through return ray shifts. Who knows? Isn't that bad? Again, first during the second treasure hunt, now here too? I mean, hey, the first time was Kama's fault, to be honest, but you know. This time... bad luck? Or a mechanism? Eric, hey, don't look at me! It wasn't my fault this time! Jane, don't tell me you forgot what we discussed and went ahead with Plan B. Well, I believe the snap is yours. No, I made sure I disarmed all the bombs I set. No, I think this trap's tied to the entire ruins. That kind of thing happens more often than you think. I don't know if they just do it to ruin your day or what, but once you finally make it to the treasure in the innermost chamber, they try to collapse all the passages you just took to get there, as if to say now you must overcome my final trap. That's a bit rude, a bit fucked up. Something tells me Jane's probably onto something. Okay, Chanmas. Let's run like our lives depend on it. Because it does. Let's get out of here! Yummy! Oh crap, it's only getting worse. And we're still a ways off from the exit. I think we might be in some serious danger this time. We'll never make it out. Wait, what's that?
Achilles? My man. Alright, I made it.
Achilles, you came to get us.
Yep. Don't have to worry about traps and stuff now. Any situations are all about beating the clock. Besides, the exit's not far off. Carrying all 5 of you will be tough, but I'll manage. Come on, get on. Or grab on.
Well, you've got Camacho on your shoulders, Chanmas on your back, Anachi hanging on your right arm, me on your left arm, and you're holding Davika with both hands. You Greek guys are amazing!
Don't talk, you'll bite your tongue. Alright, here goes. This is gonna be the fastest rescue operation humankind has to offer.
Wait, what happened to Ishtar and Jane? Did they just race shift back? Or, huh? Or did we just leave them to die? Okay. R.I.P. Ishtar, I guess.
Phew. Thanks, Achilles. Sure, don't worry about it. Just do my job. Besides, it was nice to put my speed to use for a change.
Oh, are you alright, mister? Thank goodness. I was really worried when I felt the ground shake and saw the ruins start to collapse. I imagine. I'm so relieved to see you all made it out.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say all of us.
Now you mention it, I don't see Ishtar or Jane anywhere. Huh? Ishtar? She was there too? Yep, along with Jane.
Damn, seriously? I didn't see him anywhere. This is bad. Real bad.
Rest in peace. We lost some really entertaining people today. Actually, the word I'm looking for might be crazy. I heard that. Oh, I'm pretty sure they survived. Oh, just because the way out collapsed, that doesn't mean the entire ruins did too. There might be some more mystic traps down there that, like the kind that spawn giant boulders. But they should be fine with Jane there. I'm sure she's got skills to deal with things like that. And I guess they should be fine? Yeah, no worries. Forget about that goddess. Can't we just be happy about getting the next map? And maybe show a little appreciation to the adorable Demon King, god of love who made that possible.
You're right, Camacho. You really helped us out.
What a good girl you are. Head pats from you is not the reward I had in mind. I don't think we want to give you the reward you want. Unless. Hey, at least we accomplished our immediate goal. Now it's time to head back to camp and rest up.
Yeah.
Well, we're definitely trapped in here. Oh, why me? At least we weren't completely buried alive, right? Now here, take this. A board? Wait, you don't mean we're gonna dig our way out? That's right. Unless you have a better idea. But in the meantime, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now come on, Ishtarin. Let's get digging. No, I'm too beautiful for manual labor. I mean, I know I suggested this before myself, but still. Come on, Ishtarin. You can do it. If you don't, the only thing left of you will be a little gravestone that says, "Here lies Ishtar." Again, why me? Seems a major contributor to my headcanon that pseudo-servants and servants can't assume spirit forms. Yeah, I guess it would be a pretty big plot hole otherwise, because if they could, they would just go spirit form and zip out. But I feel like we've seen scenes in the main story of pseudo-servants. Well, maybe not. Actually, did Ishtar ever go spirit form in Babylonia? I don't think so, now that I think about it. Huh. Alright, let me collect save quotes right quick. Alright, and we should have enough chests here. Yep. We'll be able to get to 14k off of this. There we go. Quest has been unlocked. Can I buy anything? No, I'll just keep saving until I can get the spiritual undresses. Okay. Section 5, Small Precious Life. Alright, Gordy, we're back. We bring a new treasure map. Sure. Actually, yeah, we'll bring Summer and Bonnie and Mary Reed. It'll be like they pop in from their treasure hunting to lend us a hand in battle. Yeah, let's go help Master, I guess. I suppose. From the Journal of Leonardo da Vinci. Come actually does something that looks like spirit form, but could just be the effect of her literally bodiless skill. Yeah, I don't know. Steggy was very vocal last night. I thought he might have been hungry, so I gave him a bigger dinner than usual. It didn't make a difference, though. I guess it could be colic. He's only a few days old, so it would make sense. I just wish I knew why he keeps mewling. Could he be lonely? And if he is it because he's the only one of his kind? This heart-pounding adventure will never end. It'll keep on going forever and ever. I know it's not true, but I still think it sometimes. Especially at night when everyone else is fast asleep. I'd prefer it didn't go on forever and ever. Gotta keep going to save the world. The production of the additional batch has been finished. Oh right, I've been meaning to ask. What's with that weird laugh you've been doing? Oh, my apologies if I offended you. I sometimes like to change it up. Right now I'm in the mood for a hissing laugh, yes. Okay then. Okay. He agreed to that, or got over that quickly. But we digress. Let us move on to more consequential matters. Such as that functionality I meant to implement in the latest mass-produced models. Regretfully, I had to omit it. No, really? But it was going to be revolutionary. Alas, I simply didn't have enough funding. Why not? You could have just cut your curse costs down to the bone. I'm afraid you asked for the impossible. As I explained, those curses are absolutely necessary. Fine, I'll just cut them by half then. Oh? Did you just collect something from me? Who, me? Of course not. Yeah. Anyway, we finally have the numbers we need, yeah? Then it's time to go on the offensive. Sorry, no longer waiting to assess the situation. Hey, I'm not gonna let them just forget about me. I want to meet with them face to face at least once. I see. Then I'll excuse myself to attend to another matter. There's a great deal happening in the far north right now, you see. Don't be ridiculous. You're coming too. An expression that clearly says great. Just great. Now come on, no dragging your feet. We're leaving right now. Buon viaggio.
Actually, you're finally gonna get to see this mysterious mastermind.
Good morning.
I see someone woke up on the right side of the bed today.
I sure did.
It's kind of just starting to sink in how much fun I'm having. That's good. You don't really get to go out much.
Anyway, today we look for the 4th treasure. We're finally at the halfway point. I wonder if we're going to find another cave or ruin. Let's give it our all.
So what's on the menu, Chef? Chef Boyardee? Piping hot scrambled eggs, avocado, bacon, and cheese all stacked for a warm breakfast sandwich. You want to take it? Eat it.
Gladly. Froken! I don't think Steggy likes avocado.
Oh well, he'll just have to make do with the ferns I gathered during our expedition. Kama's like, why must I eat amongst these people? So, is now a good time to bring up the next map? I wonder who the crew will be this time. Kama will probably insist on coming with us again, I would assume. Let's see. This certainly isn't clear at a glance. There's just a squiggly line running down the bottom left corner, and more of that pirate writing at the top right. Let's see. Take this map entirely as it is. The end. There's also an X in the middle of it. I presume it marks where this treasure is located.
Maybe, but we don't have nearly enough to go on here.
I mean, hey, the hint says take it as it is. So just line up where that X would be on the actual island, and bada bing, bada boom, we got it. Easy peasy.
Do you have any idea where we might find the 4th treasure, Kama? None at all. And that's all I'm saying.
Okay. No, really, I honestly have no idea. I'm here from Chaldea too, remember? I'm not omniscient or anything.
Gotcha. Huh? What is it, Mandricardo? Aren't you too close to the map to see it properly?
No. I was just looking at the squiggle. I thought it kind of looked like a coastline is all.
Oh, now that you mention it, it kind of does. So then this X in the middle must be... the middle of the sea. Maybe?
Unfortunately, even if the squiggle is a coastline, we can't tell from this map which side is land and which is sea. True. And that's certainly side that we're not even sure it's the coastline to begin with.
Exactly. I'm probably just saying things that aren't...
No, it's giving you something to go on. It's better than nothing. You're awfully quick to dismiss your own theory, aren't you?
Well, I got scared by the thought that you might actually follow my idea. No, it's okay. I kind of got the feeling this was a map of the ocean, too. Huh? What is this, Senpai?
I was just thinking this map feels different from the others. How so? How different?
Oh, yeah. This one's made from parchment.
Ah, yes, the kind of paper commonly used in the Middle Ages. It's much more durable than wood pulp used nowadays. Incidentally, the parchment tips are still used as mage charms to this day. There are also a good number of mages who use parchment for their self-geos scrolls. Maybe that's why this map has more residual magic or energy than the others.
So maybe that means... we can perform some kind of ritual to activate the map's magical energy?
That's certainly possible. But what exactly would that entail? Thinking. Look, I've been staring at this map for so long. It's giving me a headache. Maybe I'll have a cup of coffee to help me relax. I'd love one too if you don't mind. Yes, alright. Your pet dinosaur is eating my hair again.
Whoa, easy there, Steggy.
The map! What? Well, what about the map? Ah, crap, I'm sorry. I spilled coffee on it. Think it's okay? What are you thinking? Well, at least it's only a few drops. They shouldn't affect the map's legibility, but do be careful from now on. Hmm? Huh? What the? Did anyone else notice the magical energy reaction?
I did. It looks like it was the coffee.
Should we just pour the rest of the coffee on the map? I don't know. That seems a good way to be shit out of luck.
Stop. We won't be able to read the map at all if you do that. First, we need to find out exactly why that activated the map's magical energy.
Take this map entirely as it is.
Did you just think of something, Master?
I think so.
A canteen?
This is a map of the sea and we're meant to take it as it is. Maybe we're supposed to submerge it in water. Mayhaps? There's a reaction.
It does look like its magical energy is reacting. There's no other change.
Guess that wasn't it then.
I suppose we'll just have to think of a different approach then. Take this map entirely as it is. Wait, I think I've got it. Hup.
What?
Now you're pouring sand on the map. What are you trying to do?
If we're taking this map as it is, then the bottom left part must be land. So if we pour water on the sea part and sand on the land.
That doesn't make logical sense. But,
Oh? Now the map's showing coordinates and a direction. Mash, you're a genius.
Now if we just compare it to a map of the Caribbean, we should find our treasure in no time. Steer this image into your mystic eyes, V. We did it, Senpai.
Just double high five. Yay!
alright, I'll go on ahead and scout out the area. If it's the kind of place we think it is, I'll need about a day to scout it out. So just sit tight.
Yo, Captain, or boss, man, sir.
Okay, see you later. Let's go to Ruske.
Okay. Alright, in the meantime, we'll get everything ready for... Steggy.
Oh? You okay, buddy?
Steggy? Steggy!
What's wrong?
It's Steggy, he's gone limp.
No way.
Steggy?
Well, any ideas what's wrong, Gordy? I can't check since I'm having trouble using Magecraft. Maybe it's because I've changed my spirit origin.
Settle down, technical advisor. And please stop pinching my stomach.
Oh, sorry. So you were saying?
Mages may be knowledgeable about many things, but I'm hardly a veterinarian. Even if I were, there's no one alive who is truly familiar with dinosaur physiology. So bear in mind that I'm far from certain about anything I have to say here. He has a runny nose, a phlegmy cough, eye discharge, and pus in his respiratory organs. This may be some kind of reptilian pneumonia.
Oh no!
We don't have much to fear from this sort of disease ourselves, thanks to our mystic codes and support spells. But I never would have imagined that such a fantastic creature as this would come down with what I suspect is pneumonia.
What are we gonna do? How can we help him? Get a hold of yourself, Davico. Huh. It's okay. Deep breaths. Okay. Don't we already have medicine for pneumonia? Like antibiotics and such?
Well, yeah, but those are designed for humans, not dinosaurs.
I know, but what other choice do we have? I mean, it's worth a try. He is a holy grail technically, so I doubt the medicine would hurt him. Probably, but of course you'd think also that he wouldn't be able to get pneumonia either, being a holy grail, so you never know.
Hang on. We may be able to use alchemy to turn standard antibiotics into an elixir that would work on him. If I make one for a lizard familiar, I think it should work. The making of medicine has long been a core aspect of alchemy and magecraft. And in my bag here, you don't mean? That's right. Of course I brought along antibiotics.
Okay, Dad. Way to go, Dad.
You can't take chances with diseases, and magecraft that can break through your mystic code's defenses, especially when you usually camp alone. So I brought some antibiotics along just in case. However, I'll also need other ingredients before I can turn them into proper magecraft medicine. Ritsuga, Kirilite, and a few of the rest of you as well. I need you to bring me these ingredients on the double.
Yes, sir. We've got a dino to save. The cutest dino any man, woman, or child has ever seen. Don't worry, Steggy. We'll save you. We won't let pneumonia take you. Not on our watch. Not on our Overwatch.
やれやれですよね。
いいかいいか。どうぞどうぞ。
行くよ。
Damn, someone must really like
返品は不可で。
撃ちます。
they full beast footprinted her. Are leveling her over 100. Like, hey, someone must really like them, huh?
欲望の熱は止まらぬ。これぞ獣の象徴。
頑張ってね。我が
Yes,
舌を喜ばせろ。
Ganba.
どうぞどうぞ。
Nah, it's best to do this.
世の行く手は阻
Should
め
have
ぬ。
done the Buster with the Roman trade card on one in the back, but hopefully. Yikes. That's fine. Alright.
望みを声にせよ。
Get out of our way.
We have a dino to heal. To make whole again.
Alright, you Spriggans. You sons of bitches.
いいかいいか。バゼットよりはこな
This
れ
won't
てい
be
ます。
super effective due to
では、
望みを声にせよ。
her being resisted, but
応答せよ。アンサラ
should still do okay.
ロササングイス。イエス。
Crit? No.
逆光剣ユラガラック。
Okay. At least this one's gonna take damage.
では、
望みを声にせよ。
撃ちます。
Nice.
そこだな。
Ooh, will she? Okay, she crit.
Hi.
Nice.
次の方
I'll
どう
take
ぞ。
that. I mean, she had a pretty high chance, so I don't know, I'm surprised. But you know, things could have gone worse. That's for sure. Okay, should I ask maybe a fictional dinosaur as a conceptual heroic spirit, or what's it called? It's conceptual heroic spirits, right? That's the term for it. You know, like nursery rhyme and whatnot. So maybe a
fictional dinosaur, but like a real dinosaur? Probably not. Like, I think that a fictional one could end up becoming a conceptual. I think that's the term, right? Conceptual. Like any other, fictional hero. In Fate, obviously, like 99% of them in Fate are, well, not 99%, like 80% of the ones in Fate are fictional, but like, you know what I mean. The ones that are in Fate are considered fictional as well, like in the Fate universe. Of which we're still unsure if Holmes counts among that number. I think it's still uncertain. But like, yeah, here's the idea of each master's management. Yeah, maybe. Like if someone was just a huge fan of a certain like oh yeah, I could see that. But then I feel like in that case it would have to be a berserker no matter what, because if there was no personality to base it on, it would just be a rampaging beast. So I feel like, yeah, it'd have to be a berserker in that case. At least that's how I would see it. In that, yeah. What'd you hit him for? What did Gordy do? Maybe that was just her slamming the ingredients into his hands. Okay, Doc. What's the prognosis?
Da Vinci? Oh, hey, Ritsuka. Hey, Mesh.
How's Steggy doing? How's our boy?
Well, at least he's not in pain anymore. At least he's not in pain anymore, I think. And he's not coughing as much either. Gordy said all I did was alchemize the antibiotics to boost their potency. I can't vouch for the efficacy. But it looked like they kicked in instantly to me.
Are you gonna stay up all night?
Oh, don't worry about me.
I'm getting enough sleep.
But you've also been under a lot of stress.
Why don't you get some rest so I keep an eye on Steggy?
Thanks, Mesh, but that's okay.
I'm the one who brought him here, so I should be the one to take care of him.
I admire your spirit, but your methods are simply dreadful.
Huh?
Medical treatment is done in shifts for a reason. You simply can't provide adequate care 24 hours a day, all on your own. It would be one thing if the dinosaur was like the Shadow Border, and only certain people could care for it.
I managed primary grounding. We children's collective imagination surfing the radar. Yeah, no, that's a fair point. That would require. I feel like that would require the master to also have those same like childlike fantasies about dinosaurs, I guess. Well, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
It would be one thing if the dinosaur was like the Shadow Border, and only certain people could care for it. As it happens, though, we can do this just as well as you. Strength in numbers, as they say.
Yeah. I want to disagree, but your logic is sound.
Ha ha ha, right? Ha ha ha, I did it.
I finally won an argument with my technical advisor.
But anyway, what do you say, Da Vinci?
Fine. Then I'll take the first shift.
I'll join you.
Fofo?
Okay, then we'll all keep an eye on Steggy.
Thanks, guys. I guess I'll go get some rest.
Man, even Foe's getting in on it. He's like, I can't let my rival die like this. Like a dog in a ditch. I refuse.
I'll go get some rest.
I will too. Wake me up if anything happens.
Yes, you've more than earned a rest too, Director.
What she said.
It looks like Sticky is sleeping. We'll have to keep it down.
Yeah. 150 million years ago, huh?
It's an easy thing to say, but
But I can't really conceive of such a massive span of time.
we've seen all sorts of impossible things in these minute singularities. But this one may just take the cake.
Yeah, it was a hell of a surprise when we found Steggy.
Yes, it was. Dinosaurs like Steggy simply shouldn't exist, even in ray shifts. I never dreamed I would see one outside of a book or a story aside from fossils. In a sense, they may be even more phantasmal than, well, phantasmals.
Yeah. Oh? I thought I would never be able to get to sleep, but my body had other plans. Even as a servant, I was still out the instant my head hit the pillow. Well, technically speaking, I guess I sleep so much as in a state meant to conserve magical energy and calm my mind. Even so, it was astonishing how much clearer my mind felt after just a little rest. That's good.
Morning.
You feeling good, Da Vinci?
Huh? Steggy!
Our boy! He's back. Oh.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank goodness you're okay. I was so worried about you.
Da Vinci. Thank you so much, Gordy. Where's Gordy? Oh, the director is still sleeping.
He seemed very tired, so...
Gotcha.
Okay, I'll go tell him how grateful I am right now. No, maybe wait for him to wake up.
By all means. Gordy!
What? What is it? What's going on? Are we under attack?
Look at this.
I see. So he's feeling better then.
Thank you so much, Gordy. I literally can't tell you how much I appreciate this.
So I see. No, that's good to hear. But I must say, I'm so unaccustomed to this appreciation that my fingers are trembling. Man, I feel bad for Gordy.
Your homunculi should have given you better care.
I'll thank you to refrain from ever jumping onto my gut again, though.
Okay.
Also, seeing what... maybe I shouldn't say that. I feel like that would be spoilers in case anyone who hasn't seen Apocrypha ends up watching this VOD. Never mind.
Oh, don't worry about making breakfast today. We'll handle that. You just relax and enjoy yourself.
I think I'll go right back to bed then. There are few pleasures more accessible than that.
True. Real and true. Sleep's pretty great. Oh. Okay, well I could jump into section 6 right now. But I've only got about 45 minutes, and I don't think I'll be able to yeah, I'd probably be pushing it to try to do this in 45 minutes. I feel like that would be pushing it. So I think we'll leave it off there. Let me open these chests, see what I get. Okay. See, I don't really need these ghost lanterns much. I've been getting a lot of these, but I don't really need them. I wish they'd give me more, Actually, what silver materials do I need right now? I don't really need any of these, to be honest. Well, I guess I need the giant rings for Alice's skills. Well, I mean, having extras won't hurt in case I do get someone that needs them. So I guess having them doesn't hurt. Actually, you know what I wish was in here? That's not. I wish Great Knight medals were in here. I need a lot of those. But unfortunately, they're not. Not much to be done there, I suppose. So it is what it is. Yeah, sure, I'll do this right now. Why not? But yeah, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but I have been enjoying Apocrypha so far. 6 episodes in. It's quite good. And oh, I just realized. Well, actually, I realized a few like a week or two ago. I'm at the point where I can watch Grand Carnival, right? Or do I have to wait? I'm pretty sure I'm at the point where I can watch Grand Carnival. I think you guys said I could start it after, or you'll watch it because it's only like 2 episodes. After Lost Belt Prologue, I think. Or Part 2 Prologue, that is. Maybe not? No, man, I don't know. I'm not positive though. But why does he have pubes? Why does this freaky ass spider thing have? Okay, you know what? Maybe I don't want to know. Maybe that's a question we shouldn't. Question. After 5 points. Oh, okay, it's after Olympus. Okay, I remember it had something to do with like I couldn't start until some Lost Belt bit, but I couldn't remember when. I don't know why I jumped to Part 2 Prologue though. Okay. Ah. Draco, why? Yeah, I'm hoping. Because I believe Little Harlot is gonna start May 28th. So I'm hoping I can finish Olympus before Little Harlot, which I should be able to. Atlantis took what, 8 streams, I think. So Olympus is what you said, 60k words more. So it'll probably take 10 streams, I should be able to finish it in time. I'm hoping. Actually, how many streams did Atlantis take? No, I think Atlantis actually took 10. Now that I think about it, I think it was 10.
どうぞどうぞ。
Actually, based on release dates after Heian-kyo.
愛する獣の抱擁を。
よかろう。
I don't know.
これを差し上げます。
Cause
七つの竜よ。
oh, you're talking about when I can watch Grand Carnival. Okay.
抱き、溶かし、恋焦がれるか。見事だ。
加減しろ。
知ることを知らぬ愛
Nah,
の
that's
肉
fine.
よ。
お嬢様、申し訳ありません。
But yeah, I would like to get to Olympus and hopefully maybe Imaginary Scramble before Little Perlet. Purely so I can build up more
よかろう。
Saint Courts. If I'm being honest.
おかわりもいいですよ。
I don't know how
これを
realistic
差し上
that
げま
is.
す。
ちゃんと帯締めたさかい、動きにくうてかなわんわ。
Yeah. I also need to start that the mini series with the I can't ever remember the name of it. The something Fujimaru Ritsuka little mini series. I can't remember the exact name of it, but
よくやったな。
I want to start that.
インフォ
Oh,
メーションは確認し、オープンチェスト。開
Fujimura
封は
doesn't get it?
慌てず、丁
Yeah.
寧にね。
well, I think you guys said I was clear to watch season 1, didn't? I thought when I mentioned it before that someone said I could watch season 1 and be fine, but it was not to start season 2 until
さあ、宝箱。
like I was caught up on the story or something like
ワクワ
that.
クするね。ドキドキするね。
Or I could watch part of season 1? I don't know. It was something like that. I could watch like the first few episodes. I think can be fine. Although I guess it might be better to just wait until I can watch all of it. Realistically, that'd probably be the safer option, is waiting until I can just watch all of it, so I don't have to like have a giant gap. Yeah, I think that's fair. But yeah, anyway. Fujiwara doesn't get his past W7. Oh. I thought I could have sworn someone said that the first season was fine. Okay, maybe I'm misremembering. I don't know. All right, I'll just avoid it then. I'll just avoid it until I'm caught up. Ugh. But yeah. What I was gonna say is because I want to try and get Olympus and hopefully Imaginary Scramble done before Little Harlot, I think I'm gonna record the last Fate Extella side stories offline and upload them as videos. So that way I can like record later in the night on the same day I do a FGO or Virtue's Last Reward stream. Just so I'm not like rotating between, yeah. Plus that way, Fate Stella doesn't, because the streams during fights tend to get like static E due to the frame rate or bit rate, not frame rate, bit rate. So recording it, I'll be able to have a higher bit rate, so it'll look better. And that way I'm not having to like try and crunch 3 games all together and also not have a huge, or even more of a huge gap in playing Extella, I think. But yeah. But when I get to Extella Link, I'll turn the streams back on. Just for the last bit of regular Extella. Or the first Extella. So that we can try and crunch everything together. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, like I said, I don't have the time to start this 6th section. I honestly, how many sections does this have? I assume yeah, we'll have a 7th section and then an epilogue, I assume. So might be able to finish it Monday, maybe. Because I shouldn't have anything going Monday, so I should be able to spend like 3.5, 4 hours finishing it out, probably. Unless the last 2 sections, 2 or 3 sections are like really long. If they have a lot of dialogue, then might take 2 days. 10 numbered sections plus epilogue. Oh, it's 10. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're not finishing it Monday. Forget about that. It's a lot of events. Well, no, I guess Little Harlot has like what, 21 acts. So I guess no. I say a lot of events tend to have around 7 to 8 sections plus the epilogue. So I just assumed it would follow a similar vein, but I guess not. And the 7 mini scenarios, yeah. Okay, so this will take, yeah, no, probably all of next week. Or at least, yeah, probably all of next week. Summer's always huge. Yeah, I didn't pay much attention to last summer's event because I was skipping the story and just doing the battles, so I didn't pay much attention to how much there actually was. I was just like, okay, yeah, fight, yep, fight. So yeah, no, that may okay. Yeah, so okay, I'll probably take the rest of next week, probably. Yeah. So that's fine now. Just yeah, it'll push me back from starting Olympus by a couple days, but that's all right. I should still easily clear Olympus before the Little Harlot rerun. And after this we have Little. Yeah, Little Harlot I know is like what, 20 acts, 21 acts, and an epilogue. Which weirdly, I'm more excited about Little Harlot than I was about the Mohoyo event. Because last year, again, I couldn't go through the Little Harlot story. I just know Hakuno shows up like at the end because there's a choice there when I show up that's unskippable. And so before I was able to hit skip, I saw them come in after the choice, and I was like, oh. So yeah, I'm actually really excited for Little Harlot. Finally get some more context about the servant I've had for over a year. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna quit ranting. Like I said, that's gonna do it for today. Tomorrow, Virtue's Last Reward, and then we'll pick this up Monday. And we'll probably just do 2 sections a day. First big SSR2, wasn't it? Was she? I mean, technically, I guess it depends. I think I had more. Did I have Mordred before her? I feel like I had Mordred before. Okay, how do I... acquisition. And then let me take this filter off. Okay, hang on. Let me filter it by old. Let's see. Wait, wait, what? Where's she at? Why is it ordered so weirdly? What the? Am I blind? I'm not seeing them. Yeah, I'll remove the 1, 2, 3 stars. We'll just do 4, 5. There we go. Okay, yeah, no, Draco was the first 5-star. Damn, for some reason I thought Mordred was before. Yeah, Draco was my first 5-star. That's a crazy first 5-star. I ain't gonna lie, that's kinda crazy. Like, the first playable beast servants. That's an insane pull. Yeah, she Draco hard carried a lot of the time. I ain't gonna lie about it. And for some reason, I don't know why, I really thought Mordred was first, but even Ibuki was before her. Damn. Then Kama. Saber Medusa. Oh wait, oh yeah, Tomitomo. Oh yeah, because I got Tomitomo when I was pulling on the Tiamat banner. That first time. Ah, good times, good times. And then I got these two because Lancer Alter was on Mordred's banner as the 4-star. Man, memory lane. Oh yeah, I completely skipped over her. Back when SQ was plentiful, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna keep it honest. I do slightly regret pulling for Maid Altar. I feel like I should have saved her Saint Court and the Saint Courts I used on trying to get Archer Artoria. Because I put like 4 10 pulls into Summer Archertoria. Savior of Ash. Castoria Zerker. Altera. Bazito. BB, who I got in 2 pulls. Man. Say, who was literally just on a whim. I was like, you know, she's kind of cute. I'll pull for her. Why not? But yeah. Anyway. Nightingale too, yeah, yep, Nightingale. Whoa. What was the Nightingale was no, Altera was Lady Avalon's banner. Who was Nightingale's? Did I get Nightingale on again? I don't remember actually. Amore and Enkidu aren't bad. Yeah. Yeah, it was Juniko's banner, you're right. You're right. Yeah, Amore I got in 5 summon tickets, so that was nice. Enkidu kind of hurts me a little bit, because I got Enkidu when pulling for Andromeda. I was like, oh, okay. That's cool. Finally a 5-star Lancer, that's great. Enkidu was better. Maybe, but Andromeda was cute. I want wives. Not usable Lancers. What is this, some kind of grand order? But, you know, it is what it is. At least I got... Well, yeah, never mind. I was gonna say, at least I'll have a chance at her this summer during the Destiny Order summon. Maybe. Depends on if I save up enough, we'll see. I have to keep saving up some points on survey sites. Lore-wise, I think Enkidu would accommodate it fast. Maybe. Perhaps. But Clay is malleable. True, he could probably form himself into... You know what, maybe... I don't know if I want... Yeah, it could maybe work. We'll leave it at that. You know... Not my first choice, but yeah, I could, you know, I could make do, you know. You know, okay, you know what's bringing to mind questions that I'm not sure I want the answer to. Like, how good of friends were Gil and Enkidu? How good, you know, but you know, I don't think I want the answers to that question. I'm gonna be real. I probably don't want to know. But yeah, anyway, that's what I'm saying. I'll see you guys Monday for section 6 and maybe 7. We'll see how long section 6 drags on. And we'll see if I can hold off from pulling on Summer Comma. We'll see. We'll see. I might go for it to see if I can get Sei, because Sei is gonna be on her banner. But you know, if I could get Summer Comma and like a couple of pulls, you know, that'd be great. You know, like, it's not unheard of to get someone in just a couple single pulls. You know. But really, I should save for Mother. I should save. But it's so tempting. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, for now, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I will catch y'all later. Peace out.